Sonicu Network Questionnaire Guide. If you were given a link with a network questionnaire guide, it will direct you to our Academy page for our network questionnaire guide. On this page, it will walk you through on how to fill out the network questionnaire. The first section of the network questionnaire is the IT information. You will need an IT contact name, email address, and phone number. Select Proceed to move on to the next section. The next section will be the network configuration. This is where you can select how do you like your device to be configured. Would you like to provide Sonicu with the network information, or would you like to configure the devices on site? Below that will be information about MAC address filtering. If the network requires MAC address filtering, select yes. If not, select no. If you do not know about MAC address filtering, please reach out to IT for assistance. Select Proceed to move on to the next section. The next section is the network information. It will ask you what the Wi-Fi security type is. You can select WPA2 PSK, WPA2 Enterprise, or no encryption. If you select WPA2 PSK, it will ask you to put in the Wi-Fi SSID and the Wi-Fi passkey. If you select WPA2 Enterprise, it'll bring up the Wi-Fi SSID, the Wi-Fi Enterprise username, and the Wi-Fi Enterprise password. This will be a login that you will need to log in to the network. If you select no encryption, it will ask for just the Wi-Fi SSID. Select Proceed to move on to the next section. The next section is the advanced network settings. This portion is optional. You do not have to fill this out, as you can just proceed to the next section. If you do fill it out, it will ask you about the IP address allocation, whether it is on DHCP, which is default, or if it will require static IP. It will also ask you about DNS. You can select 8.8.8.8 as default, or you can put in a custom DNS that we need to connect to. Below, it will ask about the protocol. Our default protocol is binary TCP, but if we need to be on HTTP, you can select HTTP. If we need to be on HTTPS, you can select HTTPS. Or you can select all methods are acceptable. And again, any questions regarding this section, please refer to your IT contact for assistance. Select Proceed to move on to the next section. The next section is any additional information that you'll like to provide us. You can leave any notes here under the additional notes. On the left-hand side is our additional information that gives you information on what Sonicu requires to communicate with the network. Once filled out, select Complete Form, and that will turn in your network questionnaire to Sonicu.